classics. Super Mario Brothers, Zelda, Donkey Kong. Yeah, Nintendo sure had some beauties on the old entertainment system. Everyone had their favorites. For me, it was Contra, Bubble Bobble, Blades of Steel. They all ranked right up there. But as far as games I remember the most, the one that stood out more than any of them was the one game that was the most bizarre. And that's because it was more than just one game. It was many games, and it was super. It was Super 190 in 1. Now, of course, I know that Super 190 in 1 is just some pirated piece of crap like most other multi-carts out there, and I won't dispute that. In fact, it's just one of many that are out there. Pirated copies were, and still are, quite common. Super 190 in 1 was a Chinese multi-cart and very common in Asia and other black market centers. Fact is, there's everything from 7 in 1 to 42 in 1, 52 in 1, the Pegasus 400 in 1, and yes, even 1200 in 1. But rest assured, the numbers, for the most part, are BS. Once you start hitting anything over 52 in 1, it's usually repeat games. Take Super 190, for example. It contained 94 original games, but the rest are repeats with some variation or another involved. But I'm not here to give you a history lesson. I'm here to talk to you about the game itself. Since I don't have Super 190 in actual cartridge or emulator form, we're going to downgrade ever so slightly to Super 100 in 1. Yeah, 100 games of epic goodness. Well, not really. The same rules apply. It's still the same shitty pirate with the same crappy variations. While illegal, it was still fun to play that many games on one cartridge, even if they didn't all work all the time. Take Super 100. Based on Contra, as you can see, and has many different versions of the game. The only real differences are that you start the games with different gun types, and that's pretty much it as far as I can tell. As you can see, though, from this beauty, Super 110 in 1, there are some decent titles. Take Tetris 2. It's actually Tengen Tetris. And Islander? And no surprise here, it's Adventure Island. So as you can see, these pirated copies are renamed, and for some, different title screens or changes to try and get around copyrights, though I'm not really sure if that's legit or not. But like most copies, this one's a piece of garbage. Twinbee? Yeah, that sounds like fun, right? Nope. Crash. Balloon fight? Crash. Pinball? Nah, it doesn't work. So while there is a nice list of games, very few actually work worth a damn. But let's move on to the granddaddy of them all. 1200 games in 1. Nothing flashy or fantastic about this one, as you can see. It's just a list, and very similar to most pirated games. There's the usual ones on here, but some different names on there too. Let's check out Ragweed 2. Well, it's Galaxian. Different name, but a great game. Let's try Offside 4. I'm thinking maybe this one's a sports game. No, it's Galaxian. Alright, well, maybe let's try Island 2. It's probably Adventure Island. No, it's Contra. Well, that's different. Okay. How about Batman 30? That's gotta be cool. Batman, right? It's on this one. Contra. Again, okay. How about Solo Pecker? Oh, I gotta play this. This is Contra. The hell? Sure enough, I lost count of how many Contra games there actually were, but that's what you get with pirated carts. Complete and utter horse pucky. In conclusion, I doubt I'll ever get a chance to play Super 190 again, as the odds of me getting my hands on the cart or even the ROM are not exactly at the top of my list. Still, it was a fun time to play classics like Donkey Kong, Urban Champion, and even Excite Bike all on one cart, even if they were named Gorilla, Street Thugs, and Anxious Two-Wheeler. Alright, well, I made that last one up. Maybe.